Welcome back, everyone. Now, we're not going to reclaim this quite yet. We are going to burn it down, though, for the simple reason of we need to make a forward push, and I want to guarantee our holdings in the area first. Plus, we're going to need a certain amount of troops anyways. So we're going to try to do a bit more research before we claim it, because the moment we do, we are on a timer. And not a super long one at that. There we go. It is secure, mostly. So, as a brief explanation to what's going to happen, these three areas where you can see the curve in the map, where we can't look into, enemies will spawn into. But all we need to do is take a certain number of these catapults down here. So, my plan is simple. We're gonna just sit there with a small force of swordsmen, shieldmen, and archers and kill off whoever decides to try to stop us. Once that is set and we have about 4 catapults, we will then send some units to capture the catapults. Come back here, recoup, and then move the catapults into position. Then we will activate it. Up to that point, no, because I'm not that dumb. We do not have the forces, the positioning, or anything like that to hold out long term in that kind of a fight. So we're not gonna try to. We don't even need very good units. We just need to have these 3 take over this area right here and hold, and then we're good. That's it. So this will act as our front line. Now we have some catapults here, some here, some here. And we can claim all of them, so we don't actually need to build any. Because they were so generous in their offers. And I'm not going to waste time trying. And this is how you get a one-sided fight. Come on, just finish them off. There's not many of them. There we are. House Carols, in there, you pull back. Now, what do we need? We need, takes 3 each. I think we're gonna need 5, so we're gonna need 2 squads of spears. Just to be ready. I'm gonna set them up right over here. You know, since we got the resources, might as well. Okay, you, recover yourselves. Move up. We just need to make sure we get this spot filled with them in the meantime. And all we will have to capture this is him. We don't need anything too big, so it's not a big deal. Move it, boys. You. Claim that. Effective, I guess. And I'm gonna just post him over here. Good. Okay. Capture here.
Grab your weapons. Bugbears, we're tougher now.
Good to know. And this is all we're gonna need. Actually, since you're here, can you claim this real quick? And I guess we'll send you down here to hold this area. And we'll send you up north. Actually, go claim this. They should be pretty quick. What do your stats say? Good defense, weak charge, high health. Okay. These are just waiting here for our needs, honestly. They're screaming a lot, aren't they? Get moving, boys. Just popping something up real quick so I can keep a better eye on the connection.
Finally, done with Gunwin's thugs.
Okay.
Now, we need a blacksmith. It's the first thing we need to start producing catapults. Each catapult needs to be taken to this point. I saw a couple enemy catapults left out in the field. We could grab those.
Yeah. As I said, already planned things out.
Seed squad, go there! Seed squad, repositioning! Seed squad, repositioning!
Once this is done, we'll just have them alone produce stuff, and you will go claim this catapult. Outside our control now, we don't have to worry.
Take their weapon! Make haste!
Ah, it's cute. Godwin brought those catapults to fight us. He might see them again.
They will crumble!
Yeah, I don't care. Get moving.
Line up, spearmen! Let's go!
Always sharp.
Okay, good. Out here,
Line up, spearmen!
you up here.
Men! They will crumble! We fight for the king.
We don't need to worry about down here at all. I'll deploy the archers here to hold. And they'll just stay here keeping an eye on the pass.
They will crumble.
Why not? So we're gonna have 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Spear wall. Good, and now you might have a chance of surviving 5 minutes. Well, to be fair, that's even would be lucky for you, so I want the speed increase a little bit so that way we can move these guys quicker. We don't really need the rate of fire too much, so why even try? Okay. There's a scout.
Behold! Our scout is coming! Finally, some news on enemy position.
Cease war. Ready for battle. I saw Godwin's troops headed this way. Get ready. They should get here by nighttime.
There are 3 possible directions they can attack us from. I will light some fires on their way. We will know when they reach us.
Spears on me. Spear. An arrow ready. Over there. Shield man. Formation loose. Onward.
There we go. Okay, we have 2 in place, we have 1 more on the way, so that brings us to 9,
Godwin's scum should not ambush us anymore.
10.
Pick up your bows, men. Hit it out. On the double. Men. Shoulder to shoulder. An arrow ready. Find the high ground.
This'll cover. So, yep, 9, so we just need the last one to make it there and we're good. Honestly, not the hardest mission if you know it's coming. The most difficult part, honestly, is just getting the resources at the beginning. And oftentimes you'll pick out to attack before you have prepared yourself properly, which is your main weakness. But once you start getting the catapults there quickly enough, you just need to start upgrading and, well, they'll actually move quickly to give you your chance. Each upgrade helps a little bit. Not like we're going to actually need it by the time we'll get there, but still. Let's upgrade the housecarls. We don't really need the guerrilla tactics, but why not? By the time they arrive, it'll just be done.
Slingers getting better.
Because even if they push through and break through our lines all the way to here,
Housecarls.
they're not going to get here quick enough, because all we need to do is get this. That's all. And done.
Our king will be proud. The siege equipment shall arrive on time for the battle.
That's all our stuff. That's the entire mission. End, at least.
Edward the Confessor was in awe. As a token of his gratitude, he gave Wilburg his own sword. Bastard's cheeks were shaking with joy like a little boy's jowls. I think in this act, Wilburg saw something paternal. He was ready to move mountains for the king, and soon Edward's army was ready. If it wasn't for one very small detail. Supplies from the royal armory were delayed, and without the right weapons, Edward had a ghost of a chance in defeating me. Someone must have made it to Peterborough to hustle the Smiths. Someone trusted by the king, and foolish enough to be at the king's beck and call. Wilburg of Normandy hit the road again.
Now we just have to save an Irontown.
Finally, this is the manufacturer. Now I need to find out why it stopped sending the supplies. This way.
Psst, over here, quickly! They are coming!
In the name of King Edward, who are you?
I'm Ian. I live in the village nearby. I recognized your armor. I'm a humble servant of King Edward. Our village was attacked by Godwin's warriors a few days ago. They captured our workshops and enslaved our warriors.
King Edward needs these armors at any cost. We need to fight back and reclaim the manufacturer.
Come with me to the village. We should talk in a safer place.
Let's move.
Now, he won't be attacked, but we will. So we need to stay out of sight because these spearmen will wreck us. We could probably handle the axes, though.
We won't sneak past them unnoticed. Let me drag their attention. You go and hide in the forest just south of the village. We'll meet there. Help! Help me! I've seen enemy soldiers sneaking around our manufacturer!
Just stay still. You don't need to rush this. This is a stealth op right now. A true stealth op, not a Call of Duty stealth op.
This way. On my way. To battle!
Come on, Wilburg. You can fight better than this. Come on.
I'm glad you made it. Look, I think I can convince the villagers to start a rebellion if you free our soldiers and kids. They are imprisoned in the barn nearby. We must do something about their tower in the village. I will drag some hay carts to it. As soon as I see you and the warriors, I'll raise the alarm in the village. Good luck.
So now we gotta off these guys without getting noticed. There's a few ways we could approach it. First off, though, we need to remain unnoticed. Because while Wilburg's a badass, I doubt he could take on everyone at once. He ain't that good yet. Sad.
This is the barn. I must find a way to free the prisoners. Maybe there's something nearby that catches their attention.
How the hell is he not seeing this?
That's better. Now I need to get to the barn and free those people. Victory!
Pathetic scum! Father King!
I mean, to be fair, he did 1v3, so you can't call him a bitch. Come on. Now we just need to off these guys. And we'll do that going through here. You know, outflank. Just ambush.
We will win!
One down. There we go, now we got a good angle.
Lay down your weapon, and we may spare you.
Ah. Come on. Ooh.
No time to waste.
Okay.
Thank you, whoever you are. Some of us must stay here to protect the children, but others will join you. Let's fight back. Tear down this building!
Light the fires, people.
Kill every last one of them! They're shooting at us!
Come on, finish them. You, I want you killing. Okay, now we just wait.
The village is finally back in our hands. We are grateful.
We made it! Now we can focus on our main goal and reclaim our manufacture. King Edward needs his supplies. We can attack the manufacturer using the back gate. Workers use it sometimes, but first, we should rest a while and rebuild the village.
Okay, so our situation. We could cross the river, but that's going to cause issues. We will be stationing some troops nearby, though.
Ready as always.
Okay. We'll just see what we can get. What do I need? Metal. We're also going to need towers to guard our front. This is gonna hurt, though. No matter what we do, we have to push through here. If this area is too heavily guarded by gold tier units, we will not win that fight. We can push into here to reclaim this, though. But we need towers to actually make it stable.
On my way.
Well, let's start off by just dealing with what we can to reclaim our farms. We need the food anyways.
This way.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna off our peasants. I mean, we can hold here. We probably got this fight in the bag, actually, with our spearmen. Okay, pull back. Okay, Town Hall, can you build me? Yes, you can. Thank you. We have a good chance of winning this, at least material-wise. We have better armor. But we're probably going to need to retreat soon. Wood is going to be a consistent issue for the moment. Come on, run. Screw it, you need to back off. Draw them in. If we can cover this area, that would be great. But we know that there are spearmen up here, or archers, sorry, that'll block off any assaults, so we're going to take heavy losses crossing the bridge no matter what. No point in denying that, at least. We need archers, a smithy, we're going to need all of this. Okay, what's our food looking like? Plus 40, good. It's a good thing they don't know how to send guards out, send out patrols once they get attacked. That helps a lot.
Fight! This way.
Line up. We move to combat.
Okay, looks like we're gonna win this part of the fight. Down here.
Enemy units in sight.
Looks like those guys are fleeing. That's gonna be a problem.
My weapon is ready. This way. They will lose.
No, they're coming back. Neat. Just finish him off. Come on.
On my way. They will lose. This way.
Okay, we're gonna need some shieldmen to take most of the ranged fire. We're gonna also need archers of our own before we can move forward. I like how they just looked at the bodies of their own guys and were like, yeah, this seems standard.
Victory.
Let's see, that was an attack in range. Okay. Okay, our food situation is secure now. We'll have a good amount coming in at any given moment. Swordman, we're gonna need you to just be ready to fight. And probably die. In good numbers. Okay, if we can get this last tower, that would be good. We're gonna spend the next 50 on an archery range, though. We do need to claim this lumber mill. That is without a doubt. And this one. Over here will just get us the iron we need, and let's be fair, that is very pretty. A little bit of food down here. Just a little bit. Okay, second tower's done. We're gonna need a third one sooner rather than later. If we can get it up, then our entire front line will be secured by that alone. This part, I'm sorry if it'll take a bit. I don't want it to take too long. I want the next mission to be, well, either started or start in the next session. So, we'll see. I'm gonna need to research longbows. But first, let's get the third tower up. I don't remember if we're going to get attacked, but I'd rather be ready in case we do. Okay, good. Longbowmen are going to be our bread and butter, like always, so we're going to save up to get them. The slingers aren't bad, though. I will say this. For early units, they are pretty good, but they just lack the range the longbowmen have, and we're gonna need it. and in high quantities, so yeah. Longbows, research. Once we get 60 now, we'll start a longbow up and do a test push to see what happens. We know there's an enemy here. Let's see. Want to send one up here. It's a little bit of a waste of material, I know, but in this case, I think it'll be useful as a scouting party. Since the peasants in this case are infinite. Let's see what we got here waiting for us. We got shields here. We might need housecarls then. Archers right there. More shields, more bows. Okay, we're gonna need at least housecarls. The shieldmen will approach the archers first. Housecarls will attack the shieldmen. That's our best approach. I would send Wilburg to solo them, but honestly, I doubt he'd be capable of handling even that many shield guys, so we're gonna have to approach things a little bit different. We are gonna want this though. And, yeah. Give me an archer. We're gonna need to level up. We're gonna need more resources though, so I guess we're gonna have to push actually. Once we get our archers, of course. That's some quick training. Finish them quickly. Hell yeah. Fuck. That was a ballista. They're gonna be pulling Owen out. Got it. Okay, hold out while you can. Recover quick. They're going to be advancing and hitting our tower soon. We need more resources in general. There it is. Back off, boys. Move up. Come on, you can hold. Fire. Okay, we need more units in general. Spears and swords. Both of you here now. Wilbert, we need you to live, sadly. Can't use you as complete meat shield. Back up. Retreat here. I know. You cannot hold like that, though. We need to get into a position to fight. Cover as quick as you can. It's fine, just let him keep shooting. It's not gonna hurt us long term. Yeah, the shields are ready. Good. Get me an armor upgrade. Move in. Wilbur, get over here. You pull back. Break them. Good job, dude. You got a level. You cover. Hold the line. And have you retreat. Move up. Recover. Line up. Well, they granted us a ballista. I'm not going to turn that down. Build me some new houses. I want some more troops to be able to recruit. Okay, move up. We need to claim this first. Fight, come on. One-on-one we win, good to know. Okay, you. Big lumber mill, now. You. Move up, make sure we don't get outflanked. Okay, you're holding well for now. You pull back. You up here. Wilbur, recover. We need more materials in general. Now Not really any more medals up for offer, though. It's fine, they're just they're just bows, they're not gonna beat you. Come on. Okay, good. Our wood income's going to be bloody amazing comparatively now. Okay, with that we're going to have a church build up, so our swordsmen are going to be even better. Cover while you can. Okay, so we're going to be in a situation here where we can deal with a few different things, but we gotta hold out for now. Where you see, they got a patrol here and they got an archer tower.
Great! Finally we secured all the resources.
Okay, pull back for now. We're gonna need more archers than just you. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Hey, Spearman, do you mind picking this up for me? Because, well, why assault the enemy when you can just grab a ballista? Why use archers to kill your enemy when you can just use a ballista to bring down their tower in one shot? Now, we're going to need to do a bit of a sacrificial movement with some troops, but once the fire happens, we'll be in a position to take them out one go. Yeah, why not? They'll just be taking the shots, it's fine. We need 1 to 2 shots from this and it'll be done. 1 shot, back up. You, back up. You, go recover. Now we need to kill the housecarls. If we can lure them out, we're going to be using our bowmen and have a line of spearmen in front of both. In wall formation, it'll give us a good defensive placement, and you don't fire shit right now. Okay. We're nearly where we need to be. We just need 75 of this and we'll be in a much happier position. For now, you take here. You two, get in line. Wilbur, stand back and at the ready. We do not need you to be spotted quite yet. Well, that works. Throw your axe, get me a kill. Hell yes. And that is how you lure out an enemy. Personally, I would have just pulled back inside the fortress, but that's just me. Good enough. What else do we need? We need an upgrade in general, right? Yeah. But we're gonna need metal for that. Yeah. Okay. So, what are we got here? Let's bring everything in close so I get a good view. So we got 2 swordsmen, a spear, 2 archers, and a ballista. I wish I had a housecarl, but that's okay. Need tier 3 for it. Okay. They got a lot of housecarls in there as far as I can tell. So we're gonna need at least 1 other spearman before I can say it's safe. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be costly. Okay. Wilbur, you. Charge in. I think we have the advantage here enough to say that we should win. Survivability. Come on, just hold the bloody line. We can kill off the swords, the shield group. We're in a great spot. Looks like now it's mostly a housecarl though. Wilbur. Come on, finish up. There we go. We're gonna need some time to recover after this, without a doubt. before we push forward too deep, I'm going to pull back all of our troops that need to be and have them recoup. Why? Because we honestly need to make sure we're in as good a spot as possible for when this stuff kicks off. Like, in all honesty, it's gonna be rough. So, basically, what I'm preparing for is right after this, the enemy will be coming down this way, or here, one of the two, and begin assaulting our front to retake Village B. And we don't need that right now. So, we're gonna recoup before we take any more losses, and then charge in. Most effective approach I can think of for the moment. There we go. Now for the last dude to recover. Hey, it's going okay so far. We finished off the last mission. We're on another one. We're trying to take Village B down here, but I needed to recoup some of my losses before an assault would have been done. Otherwise, we wouldn't... The next part would have just taken more resources than I would like otherwise, and I just didn't want to deal with that. We are going to want to upgrade to level 3 as soon as possible, though. And the iron mines down here will definitely be of help. A little bit of food, too. Not much, but a little bit. Oh no, I don't doubt that. My forces have a lot of advantage here. Can deal with that. That would be a good sign. Thank you. Move up. Take them out. Come on. I do have to say, badass is right there. The tower's on fire. In his response, I'm gonna keep shooting. Okay, good. We need to recover now.
Behold, our scout is coming.
Spears. Yeah, I want any more killing.
I saw Godwin's troops headed this way.
Oh, I know.
Grab your weapons, men. The traitors are moving here.
Okay.
On the double.
Archers. Shields, get ready. You. Everything. Get moving. Okay. Shields. I want 3 lines. Spears. One of you there. One of you here. Archers will hold. We're gonna set up 2 things of traps. Spike traps specifically. It's going okay right now. Okay, we can get an upgrade now. Hell yes. Finish that, actually. We can get this done and get one last in. That'll give us a good amount of death on their way to approach us. You light a torch. You as well.
Infantry, instruction assignment.
Hell yes. Okay. Pull back. Wilbur, down here. Barracks, set yourselves over here. It's fine, let them get shot at for now. Go in. Shields down here. Retreat for now. You hold. Wilbur, back up. You, I need you to be accuracy. Push up. Pull back. Okay, you recover, quick. Cover. We're gonna try to hold them at the bridge as best possible. Get in here. Wilbur, I want you standing with a torch right here. My archers need a visual. End them. Now. One last volley. Maybe two more. Okay, good. You pull. You pull. I really like that we can actually pull back the housecarls. It makes them far more survivable. And we just have Wilbur standing right next to them carrying a torch. Maybe. I would have a hard time though because I would try to keep as many alive as possible. Which, while sounds like a good thing, it does have its issues of if you can't have a commander that cares too much. But you can't have a commander that doesn't care enough either. Both of those are a bad thing, because a commander that cares too much will get men killed by not doing what he needs to. And a commander that doesn't care at all will get men killed because he doesn't care. Both are horrible situations for you to be in as a soldier. And they have gold armor. Son of a bitch. Charge in. Increase attack rate. Okay, you cover. You, since you're done, move in. Give me some better armor. You. We need you to be killing. Pull back. You need to pull back more. Then you fill in the gaps. I need you to get some armor soon. Plus, I'm gonna say Modern Warfare would be very different from this time period. Even if I'd be an okay commander during the medieval ages, that doesn't mean I'd be a good one during today's fights. Requires a completely different set of skills. You two, fill in the holes. Get me my housecarls. There we go. Your target will be these guys. It's a good thing no more enemy archers have come, because that was really what was hurting us. This would be a red river after today. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Not hearing any marching, which means it might be a lone catapult. Good thing he wasn't targeting us during that fight. That would have been horrifying. If he had landed a shot right here during our fight, we would have
I will personally
lost.
inform the king that the armors will arrive on time.
Oh. Well, we still got an hour. Magic ones would do more damage to me.
It was my cue to move. When Wilburg was busy fixing the armory, Edward was left unprepared, ill-equipped, and without his best guard. That was my best chance to strike against the king, and our forces were to meet by Gloucester. I was sure Wilbur couldn't make it, even if he tried hasting his forces with a whip. We were about to enter the battlefield, and Wilburg of Normandy was nowhere to be seen. Victory was mine.
In 1051, this is about 15 years before the events of William the Conqueror, a rather great individual, King Edward the Confessor gathered his entire army in the fields surrounding Gloucester to face Godwin of Kent and his forces. This decisive confrontation, a battle that would determine Edward's fate for many years to come. Seriously?
I am Edward, son of Ethelred, your king. Godwin has gathered traitors, criminals, thieves, and rapists. This so-called army is nearing our position right now. They hope to catch us off guard, to take our land, our freedom, and our lives. Friends, this battle is not only to kill Godwin and destroy his army. Today, we fight to prove that peace cannot be taken away from us. His will cannot be imposed on us. I will be proud to lead you, my warriors, into battle. Hold your weapons. On position. Take formation.
Okay, we need to get moving fast. Edward the Confessor was the King of England before William the Conqueror. Some people debate on whether he was actually a good king or not because he decided not to have children, which is a big problem. Turns out one of the first things you need to do as a king is produce an heir, which he proceeded not to do. We need to get our front line strong. Okay. Okay, we can switch forces. We're not going to armor up our cav too much. You boys are going to be a part of the front line, so I need you defensive. Yeah, he decided to spend more time in church than in the bed. Which is why some people argue whether or not he was a good king, but was he a good Christian man? Yes. He followed the teachings of the Bible a lot and spent most of his time confessing any sins that he may commit. So, he gained the name the Confessor, or the moniker the Confessor for it. But some people say he had bastards, and that's why he was so repentful as he regretted it. Whether or not it's true, I do not know. But what is known is that he was a man of faith above all else. Okay, we have to hold for now. This will be the situation. We have a defensive line of spears and shields right here. He, or they, will be our main line holding everything back. Housecarls
They are attacking!
and spearmen here
Give them hell!
will be our first line. We will not assault them. They must come to us. Edward will be leading our cavalry into the battle to act as the hammer to this situation. The horses are best utilized in a roundabout way where we charge in and break off, which means we're going to have a tactic of wheeling our forces where two groups of horsemen will hit one section, pull out, another two groups will hit, then another. We will not have this where any group will be fighting individual. Edward and this guy, these two actually will move you here. Okay, we are holding well enough for now. 3, 2, 1. Pull.
It was only a fraction of their forces. There will be more coming. Prepare!
Pull.
Another group at sight! Warriors! Regroup!
Okay, there. We now have that side secure.
More traitors on the way! Warriors! Show them no mercy!
Whatever. Okay, we need to rebuild our lines now. Okay, 2.
To arms! It is time!
Kill them while you can. They have to charge us. We have the advantage of position. Okay. Pull out. Good job. Said to pull out. Break their lines. Okay, pull out. I don't like this situation, but we're gonna be able to hold right now.
Ready up! The cavalry is coming!
The moment the cavalry are within range, we are okay. They are attacking our spears. Good. Whew. Okay, that held. What are we looking at over here? Archers, housecarls, shieldmen. Okay. Edward. Switch back. I need to reform our lines. Actually, you two pull out. We're gonna have a line of primarily housecarls this time. Defensive formations. I would personally prefer either a sword or a spear. I don't like the idea of the axe, especially the two-handed, unless I'm facing more armored opponents, but the sword always looks cool. Though most of the time the weapons I would pick are more magical in nature, so it doesn't really matter the design as much. Okay. We're going to charge the archers first. They're going to do more damage to us overall than the shieldmen will. Especially since they decided to charge their counter. And now, outflank. That fight is over. Oh.
Heading here in great numbers. They're shooting at us. We won't stand long like this. We must reform in our camp. Brothers, follow me towards fortified positions. Hold on until I bring more allies. Defend this position.
I'm gonna fucking try.
We fight for the king. That's the enemy.
Pull back for now. We're going to need a lot right now, okay. We're gonna choose here. This will be our fighting zone. Archers. You. Archers, stay out of there. We cannot have you lost. There. You wouldn't have. I'm not talking shit about him when I say this, but Goku would not be a good commander. He lacks the foresight that is required, and generally he only understands individual fights. He doesn't understand how to lead an army. That is a very different approach you have to take. In this case, if this was an individual fight that we were worrying about, I would not be handling it like this. But I have to treat this fight right now like the enemy could be coming in infinite waves, which means all of this that matters is us holding the line with as few casualties as we can take. We just need time, too, to recover all of our troops, so that way we have the best chance possible. You stay. Cover your strength. You stay. They're going to have to cover here. Where to punch and kick isn't the same, though. You now have to consider, like, placement of each troop, which troop would be effective, the speed of the advances, everything along that is difficult to consider comparatively. Spearman, pull back. I need you to recover your strength. Hold your lines. Bloody hell, we're running out of archers. Son of a bitch. Okay. Spears, in here now. Housecarls. Get in there. You, break off. We cannot afford to lose any more troops right now. Break off. Get ready, you back off. Charge. Housecarls, get your asses in here. No mercy. You two, pull back now. Get in. We at least have the advantage due to our towers. We want to keep that. Though we are going to be hurting fairly soon. Son of a bitch. Okay, what's attacking me? We need troops. We need numbers. Mercy is for those deserving, not for traitorous curs. Cover while you can. Buy time. Charge in against them and them. You go. You in there. Maybe. Someone that would just res my troops right now would be fucking amazing, though. And them. Now. Not yesterday. Now. Push. You wait. Let them handle it. Just handle it. Good job, boys. You held. You, once you're done with that, I want you to pull back to base. Get that fucking tower built yesterday. Come on. Need to pull back. We don't have the resources we need to keep this fight going. Let them attack the towers, it's fine. Ugh. Those horses are brutal. Wait, they're not wheeling them. We're good. Yeah, I think we'll hold. You're going to need to recover, though. Get what you can. Come on. They're gonna take out my towers. That sucks, but whatever. I don't like this. Shields, get in there now. You handle that. You. Those fuckers are fast. We should win this one. You pull. You push. Yeah. The issue that I'm running into here is right over on this side. Our units are capable of pushing them back, but the casualties we're taking are going to wear us down too quickly. It's more of a question of just endurance at this point, and the enemy, since they always are getting fresh units, are going to have an advantage. He's gonna be alone for a second. Pull back now. No deaths. It's fine if they hit that. I don't care right now. Charge. This guy cannot go in there until he's fully recovered his force. And we lost another tower. Great. Get moving. Okay, I think we've held for the moment. If we can get these up, that would help us a lot. This is gonna hurt. Okay, we just need forces.
It's Wilburg! And he's got Seaward and the Opera's veterans with him!
This is it, brothers!
Hell yes.
This is what we've been training for! Keep moving! Let's help them! For the king! Let's go!
Get moving. Catapults, I could give less of a shit about you.
Always sharp.
Yep, now I just need to kill these guys fast enough for it to matter. Come on. Good, we're gonna have all gold tiers. Cover while you can. Archers, I want you to hold this location.
Enemy catapults! We must stop them!
Infantry to arms! Attack! 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 Moving out!
Always sharp! Victory! No mercy for the traitors!
Son of a bitch. Okay, move in.
Hurry up! They're attacking! Ready as always!
Keep it ready! Let's go!
Get moving now, okay. Push. You can outflank and win.
Siege squad!
Damn, they just got out of range.
Stand ready! You know there's no mercy!
Push in. Archers. Why? Okay, who upgrades them with speed? I get the idea of redeployment, but still. Move your asses up now. We gotta save the situation. Okay, we have a good space for this. You move. You get out of here. Now. They're not gonna make it. We're gonna lose the catapults without a doubt. That's fine. They'll at least act as a delay. Hold the bloody line, people. Finish them off, then move back. Same for you. How are we looking? All gold tiers. Son of a Okay, we're gonna run out of men probably before this ends. It's gonna be fine though. Okay, I have a plan. First off, everyone, get your asses recovered. Can I take command? No, no, I cannot. Bloody course. And they took out you. Got it. Yeah, I know. Archers, get behind a little bit. I want them to take out this first. We could charge out to meet them, but that would not aid us. I want them to get distracted on the tower. If they do that, we might have a chance. If I could recruit more. We're not in position to do that. You, ready. Okay, 1 unit of spears, 2 units of spears, a housecarl, 2 shields, catapult, 4 shields. I don't like this. The forces I currently have at my disposal will not win this fight. I promise you that much. It's not that I do not trust my soldiers in this case, it is just the simple fact that we do not have the forces to sustain this level of fighting. Wilbur Pearl out. As I said, in this current situation, we will be eventually overrun. If something changes, we win. But we need the troops for it to change. It'll do. Wilbur. Break them. Charge, now you recover troops. Wilbur, out. You. Archers, shift over, take that out. No, I said shift. Not charge. Wilbur, fucking recover. You here. You here. Okay, that's done. Pull out, leave the other ones to hold. Wilbur. Son of I need new housecarls. Gonna lose more men. Stay out of the fight as long as you can. Good, good, you pull. We need more men, and I can't recruit anybody. At least they aren't charging. Son of a!
Has been killed.
No time to waste.
And then ready for you. Onward.
Keep moving, all of you.
Sergeant of men, infantry! Onward! Pick up your bows, men! Swiftly! Infantry! Onward! Stand ready!
Okay.
Forward!
This is how we'll approach it this time. I will beat this mission before I'm calling it. How close are the catapults? They're getting there. Good. I'm hoping the catapults start firing on this side.
We must stop them.
Good, good. You.
Fight for the king! Attack!
It missed. Good. That did not.
For the traitors! Arrow ready!
Hurry up. They're attacking.
And then ready for you! Here is the target!
Son of a, you're not gonna shoot, are you? Yay. Finish that off. Good.
Onward! Arrow ready! And then ready for you! Ready for you! Move it here! Stand ready!
You join. Okay, push, people, push.
Unmelman!
Come on. That's done. Break them, come on. Okay, they're almost broken. Then we need to recover almost immediately. Same for you, archers. Get in here. We're gonna hold around here. If only I could have repaired this, that would have been... last unit. As they approach, we'll be able to shell them at least. Now, historically, Onagars weren't really used for this style of combat. I'm gonna be completely honest, this is weird. Which, these are Onagars. Or Latin for wild asses. Pull back. Almost have it. Come on, get me some kills, you fucking... Well, we got a few kills. Good, we broke that catapult. That'll help us a lot. Okay, we might have a better chance now. Pull back into here. Don't die on me, Wilbur, please. Get in there. You recover. Retreat. Retreat. Join up with your friends, come on. It's almost done, everyone just break them. Pull out. Come on, give me...
The king is here! We are saved! King Edward!
Oh.
Thank God you made it. These reinforcements are most welcome.
It's a bunch of horsemen. finish him. Treat. They are fast. Holy shit. Apparently. I mean, I'm not gonna reject their help, but holy shit. Okay, I have a new strategy for cavalry. Break off. Oh, same here. But that's the great thing about cavalry charges. If they are hit correctly and quickly enough, they are devastating. Many a battle was won simply by having a good cavalry charge hit at the right time. And what I'm doing is late medieval tactics where you would have horsemen with guns circle around to put holes in their front, and then charge in. I'm not going to be fighting like an early medieval person right now. This is late medieval tactics of wheeling the cavalry around like this. Catapults do a ton of damage. Ugh, we lost horses. I mean, the reason why is the cavalry are terrible in a straight-up fight. Their strength in this game is their ability to charge. So, why would I not use it to its fullest and just keep pulling back and forth?
The rebellion has been
Oh.
The war is over at last. Our country can finally live in peace now.
Look, it's Godwin. He's alive.
You will regret your deeds. Imprison him.
Oh. Well, that was the last mission. We will see the final cutscene and then move on to 1066. One of the most important years in British history, in my opinion.
I was wrong. The bastard had more in him than I ever anticipated. He swept through the battlefield like a thunder. A messiah Edward was praying for. The battle was lost. I underestimated Wilburg, never considering him a worthy opponent. After all, you can't reason with emotions. Yet, ironically, that affection led to Wilburg's demise. Believing he was saving his father, The bastard took an arrow with Edward's name on it. However, the king was already victorious, and Wilburg never became either a martyr or a hero. Not even a son. Just another casualty. And history has no gentle way in dealing with the beaten. But I did not intend to stay defeated. I had to make sure that the name of Godwin of Kent will be remembered and down in history books as the one who set Britain on fire.
Well, that is it. I will give you a short understanding of what the next part of this is. Harold II of Godwin's son, he is the child of our enemy for the last campaign. He took the English throne, depending on which perspective you have, mind you, either by force or because, well, he actually had a legitimate claim. And later on fought the future King William the Bastard, who later becomes known as William the Conqueror for taking over the British Isles, or just England in general, should I say, and outrightly became one of the... Well, he was actually a good leader. Like, he beat Harald Hardrada, the last great Viking. Or, sorry, Harald Hardrada, and... well, then forced march his army across an entire country, which, mind you, England is not a big country, to go fight William. Or, sorry, Harold did, not Edward. He honestly lost the battle because, well, William's soldiers had a better job, and Harold took an arrow to the eye, killing him. History ain't pretty, people. Sometimes you could be winning the fight, only to take an arrow to the eye. Well, to those of you who are watching, you say that, but at this point in time, England didn't matter. I mean, let me put it this way. After William took over, all the kings of England referred to themselves not as the kings of England, but the kings of France. Because 90% of groups, or countries in the European continent at that time, didn't really know England existed. It was a backwater. It didn't have much wealth, didn't have much resources. The only reason it became powerful later on was through navy and colonialism. At this time, they did not matter. At least on a grand scale. Well, I will be letting you all go. Thank you for those of you who joined my court today, and I hope to catch you all in the future. Have a good night, and we'll see where this goes. You are dismissed.